right, boys and girls, welcome to Trading with Meatball. And the market is still open, but we are basically done for the day. And we are watching the QQQ live on the 1 minute. And we're not here to brag. We're just going to talk about how we got them today and what we learned. Okay. And want to thank everybody in our Discord, especially the new members. You guys, the Discord's free. Okay. And nobody tells you what to do, but don't come in there and insult the other guys because if somebody wants to buy puts and you're buying calls, that's his business. Okay. But we are stronger together and we watch the VIX and the dollar and we share charts. And a lot of the guys have jobs. They come in the morning and say, "Hey, can you draw me a chart on this?" Or I ask them when I see a new guy, "Tell me what you're holding. I'll give you a chart on it." And they can make up their own mind, or they ask us what we think or whatever. That's fine. But no one's going to insult you or make fun of you. You trade your plan your way. So here's a QQQ. And we had talked in the Discord this morning that my intent was to maybe look at the Palantir on the open, which we did. So let's pull her up and we nailed her on that. We got that one early. It was about 10 or 950 something. And then I sold into that. And then somebody else in the Discord called it out later and said, "Hey, it's curly and I'm going to take a piece of it." And he made out well. We are in the QQQ and the SPY today. And the chop was tremendous. This is the 1 minute, but I did that because we're doing this live while the market's still open. We actually trade the 5 minutes. So let's look at it. And on the 5 minute, we marked the opening print with a blue line if you're new here, and we had a dump, you know and it touched my zone. And 10, 10, 15, 10:30 is when I like to go in, and I will scalp the open, but I did that on Palantir today or whatever the hell it is, the PLTR, and I hit that sucker. So I don't like to trade too much too early. I do much, much better if I wait till 10, 10:30, 11, 12. And we did that today. So that's what we're going to go over. You trade your plan your way. But I always say I like them to show us cards. I want to see the trend. And when it hit this zone here, this is QQQ on a 5 minute chart. When it hit this zone and wicked off this zone, it looked like it was going to try and reverse. And so I said, okay, well, let's see what it does. But I use Ripster's clouds. I'm a fan of Ripster. And this candle in here was below the clouds and it's below the 20 MA. And it was about what, 10:30, quarter to 11. That's where I like to go in. And we have Federal Reserve speaking, several members today. And there was no data in the morning. And so I said it's going to trend down with retracements. And that's exactly what we got. So we read their book today. And you can still follow us on Twitter if you want to. There's the Twitter page. We don't put all the banger setups on Twitter, but they're in the Discord for free. And we still have friends on here that we trade information with. And we had posted to Palantir. Special shout out to Higby, one of our newest members, who said the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me the other day when he said this right here. He appreciates us. We appreciate you too, Higby. So anyhow, the QQQ, I took the puts and I just said, I'm going to sit back and wait 30 minutes or an hour and let them fight it out. And when it was wicking off the 90-day moving average, of course, I was gritting teeth, but it was still below this zone. And that's what I was looking at, was for a rejection here. If I didn't get the dump I was looking for, and I did not get the dump I was looking for, but it was a small bet. And I said I was going to wait. And sure enough, around about 12, she started going. It was before 12. And right here is the yellow line. This is the 20-day moving average. Okay. And I drew lines. I draw lines. I want you to draw your own lines in your own charts, but I draw them during the day too. And when it rejected the purple, which is the 90-day moving average, and it's rejecting my zone that I drew, it's coming down below this trend line I drew, and I said, "That's it. It could go below the 20 MA and crash right through that zone because it's already touched that zone several times and tried to curl back up. And now we're going into 12 o'clock. We have several Fed speakers coming. I'm counting on a Fed speak dump, and she did not disappoint. And I sold into that big candle, and I congratulated everybody in the Discord today. I was so proud of everybody. They got in and they got the hell out. Great job beating the chop, guys. Waiting is the hardest part, guys. That's our secret. Waiting for the right setup and waiting for your plan to work out. And waiting by yourself sucks. And so we started the Discord for free so we can wait together. And you can come join us and wait with us. But we have been taking their lunch money repeatedly with these setups and being patient and plotting our own zones and our own charts. And we got the here's the SPY dump this morning. That was one of the earlier plays right before 10 and right at 10. And several members of the Discord threw down kind of heavy in here and posted they were done for the day. They got what they needed. And so you trade your plan your way. But what a great job they did of chopping us to death. like this all day long, right? And they did, man. They chopped us all day. And they use these big candles like this one and this one and this one. Notice when it goes past the yellow line, which is the 20-day moving average, how big the candles are. And so they're ruining your entry when they do that. Okay. And so, I don't know what to tell you guys. Get in and get out. You can hold for the home runs, and sometimes we get them like we did last Friday, but those cases are rare. I like to take that 20, 30, 40%. Get in and get out, and I'll see you tomorrow. And don't listen to people that tell you that you can't do this because they're just trying to keep you down. And people are jealous of you when you do well. And they don't want you to be free. They want you to be in the cubicle, and they don't want you to have a bigger house or a better car or a prettier wife. No, 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 they don't. People are jealous, and by nature, they can't help it. Okay. And so don't listen to other people that tell you that you can't do this because you can. Okay, and you can come hang out with us for free, and we'll show you what we're doing. And I wish you the best of luck. And oh, hey, shout out to the boys in New York City, the market makers who push these things around. We read your book today, guys, and yesterday, and we took your lunch money again. And we'll see you tomorrow, fuckface. Yeah, we share the whole screen. We just don't care, guys.